What am I saying? We had Hey guys! I'm so sorry for this lighting again. I have my phone plugged in, so this is the outcome of the video for the day. But today's video is going to be just like 6 tips that I have for people who are going into student teaching or in student teaching. So we'll just get right into it. I actually think I'm gonna move y'all because I cannot stand this lighting. Alright, so we're gonna use the natural lighting and I'm just gonna stand here. I'm sorry that I look like this. I literally just have on some chapstick and some mascara because I'm going to Six Flags Fiesta Texas today. So I was like, I'm not gonna put on makeup. I have on a bathing suit, like, yeah. But let me get my handy dandy nail pad here. So, like I said, it's just going to be 6 student teaching tips that I have that I think will be helpful. Things that I may have struggled with, but I got through them, and I'm thankful that I got through them. I graduated December of last year, so it's almost a year already that I will have been a college graduate with a teaching degree. So, tip number 1. I put just stay calm. Yes, it's very nerve-wracking. You're going into another teacher's classroom. It's kind of hard for a teacher to like share their classroom or be willing to give up their control of the classroom. So just stay calm, be patient. Everything will work out fine, and in the end, you're gonna love every single minute of it. Number 2 is stay on top of your lesson plans. So I did not struggle with this at all. I am quite a planner when it comes to my schooling and getting my assignments done. So at one point I had like 3 weeks of lesson plans done, and that was the best feeling in the world. So you can totally do that. We had to do a UDL type. What am I saying? Do some, like, I don't even know how to explain our lesson plans. They were very intense. They were very long. It usually took me like an hour to do one lesson plan. So, yeah, fun. No, it really was fun. But, so we did that. It was really cool because I got along with the team that I was with. I was in kindergarten, and I worked really well with my cooperating teacher, and the whole team was like amazing. They're an amazing team to work with. So make sure you stay on top of your lesson plans. We also had reflections that we had to do. I did lack on that, so you need to make sure you stay on top of that if you're required to do daily reflections. Number 3, don't be scared to ask questions. So I am never afraid to ask questions. If I'm confused about something, I'll ask. If I want to make it my own, I would ask. If I, just any questions I had, I would go to admin and ask admin questions. I would go to other teachers and other grade levels and ask them questions. So don't be afraid to ask. You're all one big cooperative group, and no teacher is there to like jeopardize you being a teacher. Like, being a teacher and in a group of teachers is like, you're like a clique basically. And yes, there's different cliques in your clique, but in the end, you're one big clique and you're all there for each other. No matter what, you're always there for each other. And I learned that, very quickly on, because instantly the kindergarten team was like, hi, nice to meet you. If you need anything, let us know. So like I said, I got along with them really well. And then there were just other teachers in the school who, like, I don't know, like, I'm very talkative and I click with people very quickly, so I guess that kind of helps me. But don't be scared to ask questions. Number 4, when you're teaching, do the best you can. You're learning, but you can do it. Yeah, I said you can do this. What? Anyways, so you have to remember that yes, you're in the teaching role, but you're still a student. That's why you're a student teacher. So you are learning how to teach and how to write lesson plans and how to meet the needs of all your kids and how to keep a class under control. One thing I have struggled with is classroom management. I am not afraid to say that because I feel like if I'm correcting a student, then I'm being mean to them. And so that's something that even now, like, I work on. Classroom management is rough. But you can do it. You're gonna have students who are fidgeting with other things while you're teaching, and you're gonna have other students who constantly are interrupting you and wanting to answer the questions. That's good. Yes, you need to have other students answer questions, but let that kid who wants to answer questions have the opportunity to answer. And then if there comes another question, say, oh, I'm gonna pull out this stick or something. You can do this. Teaching is such a rewarding job. I don't care what anybody says, like, I love teaching. It is such a good feeling to know that you are changing another person's life, even if they're a kindergartner. Like, you are being the one who is teaching them. So then number 5, I put talk with other student teachers about questions, anxiety, and just to talk about your experience. So when I was student teaching, there were like, I don't know, 10 of us maybe. There were about 5 elementary teachers, one or 2 music. There might have been more music. I don't know. There was, a lot of music and like 1 or 2 high school coaching. And I only knew the ones who were elementary ed because those are the classes I had taken. But I can definitely say that the friends that I met during student teaching, the music majors and the high school ed majors, like, they became such good friends. We would text each other. We made a private Facebook group, and if we had questions, we put questions in there about like assignments or just anything. So don't be afraid to talk to other people about your experience. I had a bad day once, and I had messaged a friend of mine who was also student teaching, and she was going through the same exact thing. It might not have been the same exact day, but she was going through the same thing. So you're all learning together and experiencing this together. So just use those, cooperative learning groups. That's basically what you are. So just use it and do it, and it's gonna be amazing. Number 6 is my absolutely favorite student teaching tip of them all. It is have fun. Don't get so caught up in the school and in the grades and all that stuff. Just enjoy it. Get the feel of being a teacher and the kind of teacher that you want to be. Yes, you have a cooperative teacher, but you're not trying to teach like them. You're trying to learn how you want to be a teacher and learn tips from them. So be yourself. Have fun. I will tell you right now, when I graduated, I was only in my classroom for half a year, and that was the saddest thing in the world because I couldn't see my little kinder babies go on and do their thing and advance even more. I had only seen what I had taught them, which was the alphabet and other certain things, reading and how to retell a story, but I didn't get to see them like actually start reading. I would go in every now and then to the classroom and see, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, they are reading. This is mind-blowing. So have fun. Enjoy every minute of it. Do not stress at all. You're going to love it so much. It's a memory that you'll never forget. Like, I think about my student teaching all the time. So have fun. That's all I gotta say. If you're a student teacher and you have any questions or want any tips, I have a scratch on my face. What? Ugh, what in the world? I think Lulu probably scratched me in my sleep. But anyways, if you're a student teacher, gonna be a student teacher, anything like that, and you want to know any tips or have any questions, feel free to put them down in the comments. You can also follow my Twitter. It's Amber M. McGuire. Go ahead, follow that, tweet me questions. I will make another video like this, or I will just message you personally. I'm all for helping, being a cooperative learning group. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye!